You know, we live in a country where it's clear, according to the Constitution, that the right of the citizens to keep and to bear arms, that right should not be infringed. Yet and still, the government has done figured out some way to weasel its way in there by license, registrations, and all this other stuff. And mind you, we are a country where we're allies with this Israeli country. I know many of you are confused, thinking that just because it says Israel, you think that when you read the Bible that those are the people of the book that Abraham and Moses and David knew. But that could be nothing further from the truth. I understand. But you'll be surprised here in America how they walk around. You know, a lot of Americans, when they see this, they go stark raving mad. They do. But if they see a police officer wear it, nobody says nothing. And I actually been profiled before up here. There's a town right down the street called Westmoreland. And I was actually getting a sub sandwich some years ago. And while I was getting a sub sandwich some years ago, a police officer came in and said, "Hey, I'm just happy you're on our side." And you know the reason why? Because they're not accustomed to seeing people of my color up here in this region. And so somebody, I don't know what it was, but he pulled up, he ran my tags and everything. I said, "How'd you know I was carrying?" Because he could see it. I wasn't turned the way he could see it, but, it was on my side, and it was open at the time. And he says, "Well, I ran your tags." I said, "Isn't that something? Isn't that something?" What if I always start just mixing vehicles up with the saints and stuff? And why I mix them things up? They get all confused about who's doing what, who's carrying what. You understand what I mean? Because they use everything in this world to make sure they can ID people. But, over in Israel, they go to the clubs with weapons. They go to the beaches with weapons. They walk around on public streets armed. And I know that means you're not going to believe it. You're really not going to believe it. I know it. So, what I'm going to do, good old Pastor Dowell, is I'm going to show you some pictures. Check this out. This is how you walk around. So as you can see, it's just like the normal, everyday habit over there. They're not like Americans that bite their nails to the quick and go stark raving mad, simply because they see some people walking around with weapons. And many of them got magazines in them. So what is going on in this country right here, where it used to be a time that if you did not arm yourself, you was considered a fool? That is something to think about. Israeli, America, allies, they go to beaches, clubs, grocery stores, carrying weapons, openly for everybody to see, walk around the streets. But here in America, we go stark raving mad. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The mental gymnastics.